Why can you park a car with one hand, but if the engine dies, the steering suddenly feels like it gained 100 pounds? Power steering is basically a force multiplier. When you turn the wheel at low speed, the tires fight the ground hard, so the car adds extra torque for you. Older systems use pressurized hydraulic fluid like a muscle. Newer systems use an electric motor like a smart helper that only works when you need it. Think about what steering really is. You're twisting the front tires against the road. At highway speed, the tires roll and change direction pretty easily. But at a standstill, like parking, the contact patch is stuck to the pavement. You're trying to scrub rubber sideways. That takes serious torque. In a hydraulic system, the engine drives a pump, usually with a belt. That pump pressurizes power steering fluid and sends it through hoses toward the steering rack. Inside the rack is a clever part called a rotary valve connected to a torsion bar. Here's the trick: when you're driving straight, the valve stays centered and fluid mostly circulates without doing much. But the instant you turn the steering wheel, the torsion bar twists slightly, just a tiny elastic twist, enough to shift the valve. That valve directs high-pressure fluid to one side of a piston in the rack. Pressure on one side pushes the rack left or right, helping you steer. The fluid on the other side returns to the reservoir. You still steer the car, but now you're steering with backup. This is why hydraulic steering feels alive. Because pressure and flow respond continuously, you get a smooth assist that naturally changes with engine speed and valve behavior. But there's a cost. The pump is running all the time, even when you're going straight. That steals energy from the engine, small but constant. It also means more parts to leak: hoses, seals, a pump, a reservoir. And fluid condition matters. Air bubbles, dirty fluid, or a worn pump can make steering whine, feel heavy, or pulse. Electric power steering, EPS, ditches the hydraulic pump and fluid entirely. Instead, you get sensors and a motor. A torque sensor measures how hard you're trying to turn the wheel. A steering angle sensor knows where the wheel is pointed. The car's computer also knows speed. Then a motor adds just the right amount of assist. Where is that motor? Depends on the design. Column assist EPS, motor helps on the steering column. Cheaper and compact. Rack assist EPS, motor drives the rack directly. Stronger, more precise for heavier vehicles. Pinion assist EPS, motor helps near the gear that drives the rack. EPS is efficient because it only uses energy when you actually steer. That's a big reason modern cars move to electric: better fuel economy, fewer leaks, and easier packaging. But the bigger advantage is control. Because a computer is in the loop, EPS can do things hydraulics can't do easily, like changing steering feel by drive mode, helping counter crosswinds, stabilizing the car during skids, and enabling lane keeping and parking assist. Now, some people say electric steering feels numb. That's not because electric is automatically worse. It's because manufacturers sometimes tune it to filter road feedback for comfort. EPS can be tuned to feel excellent, it's just a calibration choice. Hydraulic strengths, natural feedback, smooth assist, traditionally loved for road feel. Hydraulic weaknesses, always-on energy drag, leaks, maintenance, belts and pumps wear out. Electric strengths, efficiency, lighter weight, no fluid leaks, easier integration with safety features, adaptable steering feel. Electric weaknesses, depends on sensors, software tuning, and electrical power. A bad calibration can feel artificial. If hydraulic assist fails, like a broken belt or dead pump, you can still steer, but it becomes heavy, especially at low speed. If EPS fails, you also usually still have mechanical steering, but assist disappears. Either way, the car isn't suddenly unsteerable, it's just demanding raw muscle. Hydraulic steering is like powerlifting with a constant spotter who's always there, even when you don't need him. Electric steering is like a smart gym machine that senses your effort and adds exactly the assist you asked for, only at the moment you ask. So here's the real question: would you rather have steering that feels more mechanical and connected, or steering that's more efficient and smarter, especially with modern driver assist features?